Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Good Saturday to you. Good Saturday. I gotta find my place. Good Saturday. How are y'all doing? I know I look like a mess right now. Me and that computer had an argument. Yeah. So I am so late and I am so sorry. I started thinking, you know, if I continue working on this computer over here, I'm not going to go live at all today, or it won't be till the evening, which I know some of y'all want me to go live in the evening anyway. But hey, I'm here. I'm running late. Thank goodness I don't tell you what time for sure I'm coming on, because some of y'all probably be upset with me. But I bet you didn't think I was coming on today, did you? I bet you thought that. I bet you thought that. I bet you thought I wasn't coming. Oh, we got to pray today. Got to make a note to that. And then we also want to talk about special for the day. Oh, I got a good special. I do. Okay, $10. Gonna make you, you know, $10. Okay, $10. $10 gonna make you, yeah, there you go. Hey, I'm so late. I am so late and I am so sorry. I've been working on this equipment over here pissing me off, you know what I mean? And I finally said, you know what? We'll just have to do some test runs. We gotta do some test runs later. It was working about 3 months ago, but when you don't turn a computer on, it needs to update. It needs to update. And unfortunately, when it comes down to updating, it takes a while. It takes a while to update, you know what I mean? So, let's see where, hey, TC Bear, good afternoon. Not even morning anymore. TC Bear gets a star. TC Bear gets a star. And look at them like buttons. I'm loving it. Y'all already coming in, getting settled down, and sitting down. Pez, hey, Pez. Hello, gets a star. Mr. Pez. Hey, Antonio Human. Antonio, hello. Thanks for joining us. We got some stuff to handle today. AAK, thank you so much. We give you a star today. Yes, we do. We give AAK gets a star. Nikki, I just commented on the test run. Oops, test run. Did you see a test run? Can you see a test? Let me go check this out. Let me test run. Do we have a test? Oh, it went. Scheduled. Oh, for 7/6 at 12:01. So something happened. Hold on here. Let's go take a look. It was 12 March. What the? Wait. Am I the first one here? Is it live right now? Is it? Hold on. Wait a minute. Hey, are you live right now? You computer, you're already live? I thought you said you couldn't connect to the internet. Huh? What? You better stop recording me behind my back. You better stop recording my back. Hey, just because computers can have a mind of their own don't mean I invited AI. There should be some stipulation. AI should not be allowed to come up in my house like that. You need to turn yourself off. It's 12 p.m. already passed. What time is it? It's 12:16. Don't you be going live behind my back. This is crazy. Don't you dare. Hey, turn yourself off. This is ridiculous. I got Nikki Sweets on my Wannabe Live event, test equipment. That test equipment was way back in 12 March. Look at that right there. It didn't even change, not even change the title. And I changed the title to the same title you see here, which is Live, My Favorite Groomer, you know, live. Plan in advance. Look at this. Nikki Sweets, you're over there on the, this is too much for me. This is redonkulous. I need to figure out what I'm choosing a nickname, since you're totally right that I shouldn't be using my real name. Okay, and my first one here, yes, you were. Yes, you were. You're the only one that figured out there was a test run happening. Even I didn't even know about that. Oh, good Lord Jesus, help me. Woo, Nikki, I'm glad you found us over here, because you'd have been pretty lonely over there. And I don't even know what the heck is going on. You're going to have a talk later, offline. Raise your hand if you know exactly what I'm talking about when these computers be doing whatever they want to do behind your back. You wake up and all of a sudden they don't want to talk to you. Don't even want to come on. You got to shake the dang thing. Slap it a few times. My good Lord Jesus, help me. Nikki Sweets. Let me write down. I think, did I see you yesterday? Well, anyway, you're getting a star. Get you a star right there. Get you a star. Hey, you guys. I was all excited because I thought I was the first one here. You would have been. Shoo, you're the only comment over there. I appreciate those like buttons. Thank you. Danny Marie, hello. Good afternoon. Are you in the line of the hurricane? I am, thank goodness, way inland. Now, can the hurricane and its residue come up my way to Fort Worth, Texas? Yes, it can. And we may get quite a bit of rain, but we had already, at least our weather guys had already anticipated a lot of rain for 7 days starting 2 days ago. So we were already, I was like, wow, I better get in the sun now, because yesterday it went from 100 to 65, 75, 70, 65, 69, 74. It got so cool yesterday. I turned my air condition down to 78. Remember we were talking about that? Dede, I need to take notes on myself. Dede did 78 degrees last night. Woke me up at 2 a.m. Told me to turn it back down lower because I was sweating. Yeah, the dogs probably were sweating too. You know what I mean? So, yep, 2 a.m. 73. Oh, good. I didn't get no sleep. Did anybody else get no sleep last night? 2 a.m. had to get up and turn that air condition off. I mean, up or low. I see I'm so delirious still. It comes so hot. And then 4 o'clock in the morning, Pastel's going through some major diarrhea from all that chicken broth. Bull crap. Man, just keep them on the regular stuff. Chicken, give her some chicken broth. Okay. So she, yeah, last night I saw, what? Who pooped that? I had to put a bucket over it. I was like, man, I don't want no flies getting on that. We're going to have an army of flies if I don't cover that sucker up. Then at 4 in the morning, I went out there with her and I was like, brah, it was a waterfall. I thought, oh, good Lord. I had the bedroom door closed, and I'm so glad she paced a little bit and woke me up. She woke me up and said, she don't make a peep either. She's quiet, don't bark, don't whine, don't make no noise. So if she does, you know there's a problem. Boy, I was like, what the heck? I was wondering who that was coming out of. And poor Miss Pastel. She's going through some serious, because she didn't eat all day that one day. The next day, I tried to give her some chicken with chicken broth, chicken soup. When you get sick, someone should feed you chicken soup. Man, screw that. Get mushroom soup. Just do some vegetarian stuff. You don't have to have chicken soup. Anyway, the next day, it was okay. In the evening, it was okay. I think maybe I don't even know why, but she's not feeling good. So 4 a.m., she woke me up. Everyone else woke me up at 6 a.m. And then at 8 a.m., I said, I'm going to take a little nap. And that nap that lasted a little bit longer than I anticipated. So are you in the line of the hurricane? No, but Lord Jesus, let's pray for everyone that was, because... And we'll know soon. We'll know soon. We are in direct line, Texas in direct line with what's happening now. It's coming straight for Texas border. So we'll see. Cross your fingers. It's done way more damage to so many other people right now that I feel bad for. I really do. My heart hurts. When you watch some of this David Muir news, do you cry too? Do you cry when you see these people suffering and it's just tough and you just wish you could help them all? Joey, hey, Joey gets a star. Good afternoon. How's everyone doing today? I got to think of a nickname. Can you reminded me, because you reminded me, sorry, there's a little thing right there. I got to move it over here. Because you reminded us that we are not supposed to use our real name. I don't think you should. You could do Nick Knock, so we know it's Nikki. You could do Nikki, Nikki Sweetie, Nikki Sweetie, Nikki Sweetie, Neck Thoughts, and Neck Sweaty, Neck Sweat. You can do Neck Sweat. You can do Neck Sweat. Hey, girl, what's up with that neck sweat? Okay, Nikki Sweaty. Okay, Nikki Sweetie. Okay, get you, girl. Get you, girl. Ooh. Oh, MP didn't get no sleep either. MP, good afternoon. We get you a star. Get you a star. Yes, we do. We get you a star. Good to see you, MP. You know, I won a game last night, and I thought Chris T said he wasn't available for gaming yesterday. So I was like, you know what? Nah, I'll just hang out, do some other stuff. So I did some other stuff. Them computers be acting cray-cray, for real. TS and Cheryl. Good morning, TNS Cheryl. Hey, who wants a cookie? Hey, girl. Come here, my top fans. Come on over here. Get yourself a cookie. Mom and Daddy, you better get some cookies. Hey, Pookie Puppy. Pookie Puppy, you're so special to me. I'll give you a star here. Pookie Puppy, hey. MP, Pookie, she's saying hello to everybody. Hey, my TV caught up. Oh, yeah. John, hello, John. If you would like to put out here on the live chat, John, so everyone can put their prayers in there. You know, John, just go ahead and let us know you'll be having surgery soon. You know, you got your dates in there, changing some things. I read your text message. I thought about you a lot last night, and I prayed for you. Matter of fact, the hummingbird solar wind chime that changes colors, you know, last night, it was red all night. It didn't do what it normally, I never seen it all red. Like I said, that thing has a mind of its own too. It's always all these colors. Like you said, you would visit me as a hummingbird if something happened. All the colors, green, red, it seems like they're yellow, purple, green. It's beautiful, right? And last night, the hummingbird was only red. And I took a picture and did a video. I said, just food for thought. I'm looking at this thing. It's only red right now. What are we talking about out here? But it was so gorgeous. It was gorgeous. It's the only light I have on my patio right now. I unplugged the other ones. So I'm glad you're here today. I was hoping that didn't mean something. Doug, hey, Doug. It's Saturday. Does anybody else say, have the day to talk and hang out? Hey, can't stay, but I wanted to say hello. Thanks for your moderation then already. Start building your arc, Dede. Laugh out loud. Looks like the storm is headed your way. Thank you, Doug. Thank you very much. It looks like I'm surrounded by all kinds of stuff here. I got the arc happening. You got it. Doug, you will want to come back and watch this one later. You're going to want to. I'm going to tell you right now. You're going to want, and if you can just let it play and listen while you do what you do, you might want to listen to this one later. We need to do some things like plan ahead, and that's going to be a real good one. That's going to be a real good one right there. JL, welcome. Good to see you again. I gave you a star right there, JL. Good to see you. Dory Bryant. I don't remember writing that name very often. Hey, Dory Bryant. Thanks for joining us today. Dede, you look great today. It's hot. Is it hot there? It is cooler than it was yesterday. It is cooler. And thank you for your compliment. I have been practicing some stuff, so I thought I looked like just crazy. But thank you for lifting me up. That's what we like to do. We want to lift you up, not tear you down. Hi. Okay. Hello. Hey, you guys. Had CT scan today. Oh, Saturday. 2 surgeries on Thursday. Now they're looking for tumors. God, Lord Jesus, be with John. Lifting him up to you. Okay, some of the things we need to cover is a special. Now, here we go. If you don't know yet, if you go to myfavoritegroomer.com/donate and you donate, let me know, or I'm going to email you. Let me know your mailing address and your home phone number for the shipping, okay? But today's special is you will do $10 donation per item. And the items are pet clothing. And it's a surprise box. Obviously, you don't get to see what kind of clothing it is. And some of this clothing is worth a lot of money because I'm just trying to clear the inventory. So $10 each. So if you donate $100, I'm going to assume you want 10 items. 10 items. I'm going to take 10 and put that towards shipping. So you're going to get 9 items. But if you just buy one 10 item, one $10 donation gets you 1 item. It includes shipping and handling. Okay? Is that fair? So myfavoritegroomer.com/donate, or go to myfavoritegroomer.com and order some other stuff and do the donation too. And just type in donation in the search engine and put 10 $101 bills, or break it down to $50 bills donation. Okay? And this gets you $10, 1 item of clothing, or up until whatever you donate to minus $10 for shipping and handling. 1 item clothing. But what do I need to know? You're going to have to tell me something. There's your note box somewhere in the section in myfavoritegroomer.com. There's a note box at checkout, but sometimes there's not on PayPal when you pay like that. But somehow you need to tell me what size animal you have. And it could be hit or miss if I get it right or not, because size medium can come in all different looks and shades. If I said I have a Chihuahua that's 7 pounds, okay, I think I know exactly what that Chihuahua will wear. Size small, and sometimes an extra small, and sometimes a medium, depending on the brand. So I need to know the weight of the dog and also the type of dog. And I think I'll be able to surprise you pretty good. And if you do that, you'll get some pet clothing. 1 item pet clothing and $10 shipping and handling if you spent like $100, right? I got a lot of clothes. And some of them is made by Betty. You're going to get something super cute. And we're talking all different sizes too. Don't be don't be not doing the $10 donation because you're scared that I don't have the right size. I can tell you, if you do $10 donation and you get something that's big, the shipping is just going to wash. So if you can do extra, that would be awesome too. All right, so we're going to get into what we're going to talk about today. Hey, Spirit Angel, good to see you. Okay, I'm going to try to, it looks like I'm moving pretty quick today. Everyone, some folks might be sleeping. Y'all hitting that like button. I'm liking it. We're almost at 20 now. Marissa, hey. I love the hats and the dresses with the hats. They're so cute. JL, they are so cute. They are so cute. Now, depending on donation, you may or may not get one of those because the hat leashes, those are made in USA, and those cost me a pretty penny to bring on. But if you did a big donation, I would definitely get one of those in there as long as I was in stock for that size that you need, okay? Spirit Angel gets a sticker. Hey. Yikes. I really hope there are no tumors, but if there are, please let them be benign. Oh, that's a good way to ask. P. Bustos, missed you. Hey, how are you? Were you here yesterday, P. Bustos? All right. So something we want to talk about today, and I just want to tell you. So I've been having a lot of fun with this, and I actually realized that there's this part of me inside my head that's pretty funny, and it comes out quite a bit. Y'all seen that in COVID. You know, I had to figure out some stuff and really was going crazy myself, staying home too much. And we had my birthday party at the house. We played in the pool. We had to decontaminate that package. All these things that were super funny to watch live, by the way. But, you know, what is Alexa going to tell me right now? It's not going to rain tomorrow. I don't even know where that voice comes from, okay? I don't know where that voice comes from. But today I was, this morning I was in the shower and I had put everyone, I kind of keep my tie, aka Tiger. We're changing his name so he can stop being so mad about being with other boy dogs. And so my tie is hanging out with me in the bedroom while I'm in the master bathroom with the door shut and showering so I can have some privacy. And I decided to go ahead and start practicing what I might be talking about. And I've been practicing a little bit in my head. Last night I was practicing out loud, like some of these messages I need to talk to you about. Like I want you guys to plan ahead, plan things ahead. And I was in the shower today. I'm going to try my best not to laugh. I was in the shower today, and I just decided out of the blue to kind of just practice this, practice what was on my heart, right? Practice what I'm thinking about. So I start talking out loud. I start, hey, Kay, let me tell you something about this. And as I'm practicing my voice, I don't know why it comes out like that. It sounds like a grandma. Anyway, I don't know why it comes out like that. It just does. And so, it could be like, hi, I know this. No, it comes in like, why are you doing that? It's just so stupid, Dede. Who made that voice in your head? Who knows? I'm in the shower today before the live, getting ready for y'all. And I start practicing my voice, okay? And we're talking about what might happen when I go live. And all of a sudden, my tie starts barking like an insane dog. You know, he starts barking like crazy. And I'm in there. I said, oh my goodness, you know what it is? You know what it is? So my tie got so pissed off. He got so pissed off. He wondered who the heck got in the bathroom, you know? And I started thinking, you know why he's barking so crazy? Because he thinks someone else is in here. And little does he know it's me. And I don't say anything. I just read that. I still continue my little practice. And I start practicing. Okay, this is what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about some. And oh my gosh. My tie's up. And I was like, you know what happened? He got so pissed off that somebody got into the house without going around him. How did he let them through? How did this person get through the house without coming through the front door? And I thought, he thinks someone got into the house without going past him because he is a protector. And so I'm over here practicing, and I'm like laughing as well, wondering why he is barking so crazy because, do you not recognize this is your mommy's voice? And he's over here, and I'm like, if I could be my time for a quick second, I would say, how did someone get past me? How did you get in the bathroom without going past me? This is not okay. He's in there in that master bedroom wondering, how the heck did somebody get past me? And I came out and he's just looking at me like, huh? What happened in there? And no one else came out. No one followed through. There wasn't no guy in there with me or anything like that. Now, listen, you know, if I don't take you there, you don't know, do you? Well, I ain't taking you to my bathroom. There ain't nobody in there but me, okay? So anyways, what we want to talk about is the things I was practicing to tell you about today. And I just, oh, this is hilarious. Okay. This is serious though, very serious. So as you know, me and Pastel, we just went to the veterinarian the other day. And I started thinking, yesterday, before we were even done with our live, okay? I started thinking that, we made that phone call yesterday. If you didn't watch yesterday's, yesterday was the first phone call we had to make. Remember that phone call? We called the HVAC company. I'm going to write down first phone call because that's the first one. There's some other times where we can laugh, but I really felt like I was laughing really hard. First phone call. So we're going to start this new thing, I think, because, man, I didn't know that that person was inside me that wants to laugh so hard. And we're going to do second phone call today. And I realized that person has been in jail in my head for a long time. And I think we're releasing that whatever it is right now. I mean, it's yesterday it got out of jail. And this person, this thing, and I started thinking, why has, there are times when I've been able to be that person. And to make other people laugh. But maybe being around certain people make you not do things that are funny, right? So if you're around someone that doesn't bring out those people, that person in you, if you ever hang out with someone that you cannot fart in front of? Haley, good to see you. Thank you, all members. Haley, good to see you. You are missing some funny stuff. You got to go back and watch later. But sometimes you're around someone that makes you more mad than happy. Sometimes you're around someone that brings out the violent side of yourself because you're always having to defend yourself. You're always having to actually pick a fight. They're always questioning you, doubting you, mistrusting you. And then that is anger. Anger loves anger, right? So anger and hate love hate, and anger, things love to stick together. So if you are around that a lot, you might find, hopefully you can wake up instead of being on one of these 2020s that I love to watch. Last night, that 2020, all the red flags that we live and surround ourselves with in relationships, friendships, and very personal relationships, even working relationships. If there's red flags and you can't manage them, meaning every time you get back, hey, want to go to dinner? Yeah, we go to dinner, we argue. Hey, you want to go to the beach tomorrow? Yeah, we go to the beach. Beach is a beautiful place. We argue. We argue on the way. We argue on the way back. We argue all the time. We're just always arguing. We're always unhappy. Why can't we step back and say, this isn't a relationship that's for me. I got to get up out of here. And it's okay to get there. You know how many people are in the world right now? There is someone else out there for you. And you don't need to, how about this? Being alone and being able to go to the beach where there's peace and quiet is way, way better than going to the beach with an argument with someone. Because what you missed out was the ocean wave sound, watching other people play, enjoying themselves, seeing couples that are happy. That you can be jealous, right? And sad that you don't have that. But you can also be happy that you can see that kind of love does exist. But if you're arguing the whole time that you're out doing something, why? I'm not saying hate that person. I'm just saying it's time to move this way and not that way. Don't go towards the arguing and the hate and the violence. Go towards this peaceful. And this road over here, this peaceful road, might be a little lonely at first because you're not used to it. People that love arguing are also sick. I found myself in my younger years, always, if I didn't have arguing, I felt it was too quiet. I'd go pick my first argument, and I wouldn't pick it. I would go find someone that brought that out in us. And I would say, just because I didn't want to be alone in my 20s made it so I dated some of the most toxic, mean, vulgar, abusive, physically and mentally abusive people in my life. Why? because I didn't know what standing alone in peace meant. I didn't learn that until I was in my 40s. And if you don't make it to your 40s, you might date someone that kills you, that you may never feel peace because you could never find it on your own. And standing here and going, wow, no one's yelling at me. No one's telling me what to do. No one's telling me not to go do that. So, you know, some people be telling you, you're not allowed. I don't want you to go do that without me. When you get there, call me and let me know you're there. And then not only that, stay on the phone with me. You got one. That's seriously like, I don't want you to do nothing without me. Even if I'm not there, I want you to be on the phone with me. I did that into my 30s with someone. Like, what? I can't go and hang out with my family without being on the phone with you and let you know you need to be on FaceTime to make sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Why? What? Huh? You need to check your relationship. Check that relationship, please. What does that mean? No, you don't go up to the person and say, I need to check you. No, they ain't going to change. You need to put that relationship into check and park it over here into this parking lot, get out the car and walk to that parking lot and get in a different car. You need to go ahead and check that. That's wrong. Super unhealthy. Super not, doesn't let you open up your wings and flap like my inner self that wants to laugh all the time. If someone is around you that doesn't let you open up your wings and fly and be whatever you want to be. And how about this? Whatever you want to be all through your life. Excuse me. I talked to someone that's helped me I talked to someone who's helped me with my electricity brokerage. Yeah, there's brokers that help you with electricity. Was it a Speedo call? It was. That was an HVAC call. Man, that was funny. That was funny. I talked to my friend yesterday. She's helped me with my electricity. I got a broker for my business electricity for many years. Guess what they do? Analyze your bill. Go search for the best rate to beat that bill, right? And get you out of contracts that look shady and look like they are charging you all these fees. So if you're going to go in business, get yourself a business electric commercial broker. And they'll do all the work for you. And yes, they make some money. They got to work. They got to make some money, but at least my bill is pretty low as a commercial, pretty low. And guess what? When I had problems with the last place, yeah, crazy place. They have commercials too, but man, look at them reviews. Cheap don't always mean cheap. Cheap means hassle. I had to make some commission complaints, and I'm about to do it again with this other company that I just stopped using commercial insurance, commercial electricity. My friend, she's getting a divorce. It's final now. But I had little known that she was going through such madness. And sometimes it's like this. When you've been married 40, 50 years, 30 years, you have to decide what your health looks like in the coming years. If you've been there 20 years with someone, and I'm not pro-divorce or not pro-divorce. I don't really care. Like, no offense, it's not my life. It's your life. You have to make those decisions. You can't be upset that someone's like, oh, she wants me to get a divorce. No, 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 no. You need to know for yourself what's going to be healthy for your life and you alone. No one can plant those seeds without you letting them plant negativity. No one can get in your head without you letting them get in your head, because you can sit back and you are an intelligent human being. Even if you don't have the IQ of someone else, right? You are intelligent enough to go, you know, that's true. Let me sit back and go, this makes me unhappy. This doesn't. This makes me this. This doesn't. I'm staying here. I'm not going there. That's easy. That's easy math. This makes me unhappy. This is abusive. This is physically abusive, but I want to stay. That's different. That's different. That's your decision to stay, to stick it through some of the hardest things that someone can stick it through. And maybe because you actually have 60-40, 60% good times, 40% bad times. And if that's the decision you make for you, then do that. But I personally want you to know that if you choose to go this route, if you choose to go to the other parking lot, get in another car and head on down that journey, and sometimes you need to not get in the car. Maybe you need to walk a while, walk a few miles, walk a few days, walk for a year before you get in another car. And I hope you get what I'm saying. Sometimes you don't jump from one relationship to another. I've done that in my 20s, jump from one to another looking for something. And I never did find it there. So in that time of my life, I should have done a lot of solo stuff. I would have been able to have no dog. I had small dogs, but I would have been able to travel more, which I traveled anyway. But what I mean is for you, for someone young, pets will tie you down. Travel, you won't be able to travel as much. You know, you got all these responsibilities, especially if you're in relationships that don't let you fly. Okay. So hopefully you hear that message there, but let's talk about planning ahead. Planning ahead. We're going to plan ahead today. So I was thinking yesterday, especially with everything that happened with Pastel. This is how we're going to talk. I don't know how to even start it. Do I just do it? Okay, hold on. Let me get myself. I'm not even looking at your, I'm just reading down here. 2 dogs in a van adventure. Hey, write that down. 2 dogs. Hey. I'll give you a star here. Hey. I called you last night, 2 dogs. We prayed together. How's your pup doing today? AC, hey, get you a star over here. Haley, were you here yesterday? Haley was here yesterday. Pastel is doing really good now. Hi, Lauren. But she's got some, which I said this a few minutes ago, she's got some major diarrhea. She went out there, did diarrhea, and then came and peed in. I was like, she scared herself with that diarrhea. She scared herself and ran back inside. And then when I turned around, she had already peed. I was like, good Lord Jesus. She was like, and then she ran inside. I was like, get back here, because I knew she had to pee. I was like, get back here and pee. Come back over here and pee. And she ran inside, and she didn't go right inside and pee. I walked away. I did this and that. I was like, okay, you got to stay in the living room so you have access to the door. And this is 4 in the morning. So I went ahead and did what I need to do, get her where she could be with the doggy door and all this. I was like, we are not taking any chances. No. I'm glad she didn't do anything in the bathroom. You know what I mean, in the bedroom. Good Lord Jesus. Alice, oh, Tybee. Hey, how are you? I want to give you a star. I feel like you were here yesterday. Okay, so we are live right now, and plan ahead. That's where we need to be. What do you mean notify me? What? Oh my goodness. It did. It started those lives. Look at them all. Look at all those pre-planned. Oh, wait. Maybe, on my end, when I was testing my equipment, it said cannot connect to the internet. And here we have these suckers sitting here now. This is so redonkulous. But at least you found this one. This is redonkulous. This is something else. I see them hearts and those happy faces. Pastel and I could be roomies. Oh, don't you better quit that. You both. Oh, John. That's crazy. I'm so sorry. She had terrible gas. No, she had terrible gas. Who? My dog didn't have no gas. It skipped gas and went straight to the exit. Did her pee make that sound too? I don't know. I wasn't even in the room for the pee. I was very disappointed. I said, I knew you were going to pee. I knew she was going to pee. TC Bear says, my daughter has been a single mom for 2 years. She says, I don't want a man right now. I can do what I want when I want. That's exactly where I'm at. That's exactly it. TC Bear has a daughter, single mom. I have been around really unhealthy people that have a very controlling nature, and I didn't recognize it as that. I always thought, like, they always have their best foot forward in the first 3 or 4 months. By the 6th month, you're now seeing some sides to them that you're like, what did I get myself into? And into 6 months hanging out with someone all the time, it's hard to leave. It's hard. Don't be. How about this? Just say, you know what? Don't even say you're doing it. Sometimes they get angry and they'll murder you. I'm watching 2020. Sometimes she did. That lady last night, she murdered her first boyfriend because he said he was going to want an open relationship. And they were young. Did you watch 2020 last night? You know that's one of my favorite things to do. I'm scared. Did you mean scarred? I'm scarred. What is that emoji? Why do they make these emojis so small you can't see them? Right for the exit. And Pastel's so sweet. I told you guys the other day, right? She was vomiting so much that I was like, go outside, right? And she would sit there by the door and say, like, I'm not going to come back in. I got to vomit a lot more. You know, she's so kind. So kind. Yay, she's dancing. I'm stared. Hey, okay, stared. I'm scared. Stared? What? Okay, here we go. We're going to end it on this, I think. We're going to do this, and then we're going to pray for everyone here. But so I started thinking, okay, so we're going to make a call. We got to make these calls together, okay? You guys ready for this? I got to get ready for this. So yesterday, after talking to you guys about being prepared, getting prepared, yesterday was we needed to call HVAC. Hey, HVAC, yeah. Hey, HVAC. I told you all to call 3 HVAC companies, and I wasn't joking. Hopefully I'm delivering the truth. 3 HVAC companies, okay? Today, we're going to call veterinarian. Why? Because you need a pre-plan. You can call 1, 2, and 3 veterinarians in your area. Okay, sometimes like the one I went to was pretty far. So I would say call 3 veterinarians. And here's some questions you're going to ask. 1, exam fee. That really tells you kind of where you're at. Like before you even see anybody, where you're going to be. And let me tell you, exam fee don't mean they look at everything. Because I can tell you right now, the other day I looked in Pastel's ears and I was like, I need to clean them. They're really dirty. They're not infected, but they're really dirty. Did they look in her ears when I went to the ER? No, that's not what they're going to do. So that exam fee isn't even like a thorough exam. That exam fee shouldn't even be called exam fee. That exam fee should be called just to touch you and look at you, just to walk in the door. The walk in the door fee is this, because the exam should be like really thorough. If you came in and let me as a groomer do an exam, I would be looking under the pads, underneath the pads, in between the pads, private areas, all up in there, really good, all that good stuff. Oh my goodness, $9.99 donation. Thank you so much, AC. Keep it coming. You remember those days when I would say that? Keep it coming. $9.99 donation. Sweet. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for your donation. Woo, woo, woo. It should be a office visit instead of exam fee. That's a good one. Office visit, not exam fee. So the exam, it wasn't a test, but I knew that, I was like, see, I was driving home going, that exam fee that I went to, I took a Snapchat, I think it was $145. $145. So when you do your investigation for these veterinarians, the first place I went was 60, 3-hour wait. Okay, 3-hour wait. The second one, oh wait, no, the first one, actually maybe vice versa. The first one I called, I believe I didn't even ask, exam fee is 0. I put like X. I'll do this. I'm teaching you something. You need to do this, because where are you going to go in the middle of the night when something happens? Your dog's vomiting blood and then you need to make a decision. You didn't even do this yet. Do this when everything's okay. Call 3 veterinarians and maybe 2 ERs. A regular vet and a low cost. So you have your regular veterinarian visits for vomiting, bloody, diarrhea, stuff like that. Then you have your my dog broken arm, ER. Call at least 2 ERs. Find out where they're at, because ERs are not going to be one next to another. They're usually spaced out. And then you call a couple low-cost places, okay? My last office visit fee for a PA was $785. Okay, so these are the people. These are the places I want you to call, okay? And I'm telling you this before we get to the planning ahead thing. So the first place I called was local. It was within 7 minutes from me. And the rudeness on the phone, the way the guy handled me on the telephone was like, and they were not open. They were going to be closed. He goes, oh, did I tell you this yesterday? I called. This is not the funny thing. Okay, so I called this guy. And, well, I say guy because it's a mom and pop, Lake veterinarian, right? And I said, I want to just get an idea. It was 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Pastel's not feeling good. I wanted to know get some plan ahead. We're chilling on the couch. I'm with her nonstop. She's vomiting. I'm watching her. I just want to plan ahead a little bit. Like, if I decide to go to the veterinarian, which way am I going to drive? Okay. And this guy picks up the phone, and I don't even think he owns the place. This guy sound like, yeah, of course he didn't, because he goes, well, my veterinarian walked by, so I had to talk to him. That's cool and everything, but he also like picked up the phone. Hello? Something like that. It's weird. No, it's not, something. And he goes, and then I said, yeah, hi, you know, I was wondering, you know, this and this and this. And he goes, yeah, this and that, blah, 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 all that good stuff. And he goes, yeah, sorry, I had to talk to him while he was between rooms. And I was like, okay. So I had asked if they were going to be, what their hours were. And he said, what he said and all that, all that, he said, we'll be out of here by 5. And I wasn't sure if he was talking to him or me or what. And I said, yeah. So I was asking, like, what time you guys, because tomorrow's July 4th. So he said, yeah. I said, what I meant was, like, what time you guys going to close? Like, and then are you here tomorrow and stuff? He goes, no. What I said was, we're going to close by 5 and we're out of here. We're going to be out of here till Monday. And so this is Wednesday, right? I'm like, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I'm like, what the heck? And I was like, okay, cool, thanks. You know, and I was like, out of here. Like this. I don't care what the exam fee is. I did not like that at all. If that's how you are on the phone with me, that's not how, it could be way worse face to face. And if my dog's dying, that is not the attitude I want to deal with on the way out. Okay, see ya. So the next one, so 1, 2, 3, the first one was out, okay? Then I called the second one. Loved the fee. It was a referral from a vet tech friend of mine. And I might go back, but they're so low cost for an ER that I was like, so every time I go there, they don't tell you on the phone, hey, how much are your office visits? $60? Okay, cool. You know, she goes, yeah, we're open till 10 o'clock. We're open 8 a.m. to 10 o'clock. We're open on July 4th. We're open 24 hours, or we're open every day of the week. Okay, cool. Yes. If I decide to go to a veterinarian, this $60 ER visit, I'm there. She didn't say right there. It was like, we get really busy, and usually it's a minimum of 1 to 2 hour wait, so have that in your plans too. Oh, no. No. Look at this guy jumping on the screen. Can you guys see the yellow? Ooh, I love it. Yippee! So I was like, I put it on my list. That's number 1 now. And then this other one, it wasn't even on my list. I knew exactly where I was going to go. So at the turning point of the night, I go to this one. I actually decide, I'm like, well, you can get there and they could turn you away, or you can go ahead and call and kind of plant the seed, because I'm a 40-minute drive. So I was like 40-minute drive. I said, let me go plant the seed. And I had decided to go drive out there at 6 p.m. after Pastel was doing some drooling, like massive drooling. And I know what that is. Like my instinct knew that's kind of poisoning. But I went ahead and Googled it. I was like, now my dog is drooling, right? And that's poison, dehydration, something in her stomach that won't come out. Maybe it's cutting something up. Her poison could be something she ingested, or it could be the body poisoning itself. So then I'm like, okay, you know, I've been here with you since 8 a.m. You've been vomiting. You got into something. Something's up, blah, blah, blah. We're out of here. So I call that place and I'm like, we're on our way and I want to just plant the seed. Can I go and start giving you information now? She goes, well, we're 3 hour wait. 3 hour wait for you. And what? Huh? What? 3 hours? 3 hour wait? 3 hour wait? I thought you closed at 10. Yeah, as long as you're here, you know, you check in, you'll definitely be seen. But we're 3 hour wait. I was like, I looked at Pastel, I was like, heck no. So I get there, I call my vet tech friend, she's one of my BFFs. And I said, hey, girl, I actually texted her. I said, I'm here now at this place you've referred me to. And then she works at an ER, and she also works at another ER for veterinarian. And I said, what do you think, girl? What do you think I should do? She goes, yeah, it sounds bad. So she goes, go inside and make sure it's true. Sometimes someone on the phone is just stupid. So I go ahead, I walk in there without my dog. I just go in there. Make sure you don't lock your car. Walk in there and I talk to this veterinarian lady, whatever, the receptionist. She's busy. It's busy. And I said, hey, so I called and was trying to just make sure you guys really can't get someone in for 3 hours. Is that true? She goes like, yeah, that's true. I said, yeah, I'm not going to wait. And I'm wearing my Favorite Groomer stuff and all that. You know, I was like, yeah, we're out of here. We are so out of here. So we leave. And before we leave, she goes, you could try like this one up the road, which is right here. That's where I end up going. Their office visits were $145. Now, hear me out. You call around and you ask places this, your office visit cost. How much does your blood work cost if we have to run blood work? Well, there's 2 different kinds. Okay, well, how much are both of them? And these are questions, when you call, it's like, how much does it cost to change a tire? How much is an oil change? That's kind of what you're asking. You're saying, how much is your office visit? What are your hours? Are you open on holidays? What holidays are you not open? Do you always have a veterinarian on staff all through the day and night? Okay. Some veterinarians leave at 8 o'clock and they close at 10. So you can't do emergency stuff at 10, right? So you need to know that. Like, you're not going to want to go waste time going to this place when you should have went to that place and you had to pay more, but you know now they wouldn't have been able to help you anyway. You lose time if your dog is sick. We're talking, remember, always picture it's a retainer in someone's intestine that's tearing up. And if that's going to tear up, you have minimal time to run around making decisions. You have got to know what your decisions are going to be now. You don't want to get somewhere and you got a 3-hour wait. You also don't want to get somewhere and they don't even have a veterinarian on staff because they called in sick. That has happened. So call on your way. So you get to a point where you're like, ask these questions: exam fee, blood work fee, one x-ray. How much does one x-ray cost? $300 or is it $50 per x-ray? So you ask a few of these questions and then you start to understand customer service, right? You can't ask that question. You can hear it. I don't want to go there. Even if that staff member's only been there a couple weeks, they shouldn't be answering the phone if that's how they're going to treat someone, because you might go in there and not bring your dog home. And you need to think that way. We're going in the ER, and there's many clients that have told me, never go to this place, never go to that place. I did not go there and bring my dog home. So now that I know where I'm going to go, I know where I'm going. Number 3, if there's another emergency, number 3. On the hunt for, I have this one, I have another one, this one. I have like 6 regular veterinarians that close around 5 or 6. I have those in my head already. It depends on what time of day where I would go. But I have an idea. This is where I'm going to go. Number 3. Okay, everyone knows I have a number 3 veterinarian. And we're going to go straight into the phone call now, and then we're going to say goodbye, okay? So this is what I want you to do. I want you to plan ahead. Plan ahead. And what does this look? Plan ahead for your pets. So this is why I started thinking. I was like, okay. You know. Hello, veterinarian. Hello, yes, hello. Yeah. Okay, you'll put me on hold. Okay. They're putting me on hold. Hold on. Okay, I'll wait. Okay. Let's just get this. Let's just do this for me. Let's just do this. Ring. Okay. Hello. Oh yeah, I got disconnected. Okay, we need to plan ahead. We're gonna plan ahead. Yeah, I had such a great experience. With you guys the other. Hold on. I had such a great experience with you guys the other night. Yeah, I love you guys, man. You helped my doggy. I just had so much fun. Yes, I did. I had so much fun. I got to know you guys so well. Yeah. And so what I want to do, listen, I don't want to get off topic here. No, I don't want to talk about no cheesecake. No. I love cheesecake too. Yeah, strawberry on top. Okay, what I want to do, I know you're in an ER right now. And what I want to do, yeah, no, it was so cool, man. It was you guys are awesome. Yeah, Yeah, my friend showed up too. Man, she's something else. She a handful. Yeah, she is. She brought me that coffee. Now can we get to the point? Oh my God. You ever talk to somebody that can't get to the point? Okay, hey. Okay, listen. What I like to do is plan ahead. Well, see, what happened was, look, I got enough house. My bad. I got enough dogs in my house that I know 1,000%, honey. I know 1,000% I'm be coming back. I know I'll be coming back in at least the next 6 months, at least. So what I thought I could do, is go ahead and plan ahead. Yeah, I want to plan ahead. Yeah, I got enough dog. Listen, I got enough dog. I know I'll be there. I know. What I want to do is save me a spot, since sometimes it takes like 2 months to get in. It takes 2 months to get in sometimes. What I want to do is save me.
I know nobody ever does that. No, I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. I can pay. Yeah, I can pay. So what I want to do is, go ahead. I'm going to check my schedule. Can you save me? I need to save a spot about 6 months out. Okay, 6 months out. Yeah, I'm looking at my schedule. Okay, yep. 6 months out. Yeah, what I want to do is I'll put down $5,000. So that what I hate is the fact that I gotta wait like so many months to come in. Yeah, you can't see me right now, right? Okay. Well, this is the thing. If I prepay and I pre-save, I pre-plan my veterinarian, my ER veterinarian visit, what would happen is I won't have to wait when I get there. You know, and I won't have to worry about when I get there, you ain't got a place for me because I know I'm going to be there. You know, I know. I got so many dogs up in here. I need to go to the ER about every 6 months. I'll plan that. I'm going to plan that visit. Something's going to happen. I'll make something happen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. I'm glad we're on the same page. Okay. Yeah. So this is the deal. How much I got to put down at least? Okay, what about, I'll put down $5,000 because that's an average price at the veterinarian when I leave. It's about $5,000. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll pre-plan that $5,000. Yeah, okay, yeah, okay. I don't mind. Yeah, I don't mind because what I want to do is it possible that when I get there, I just the first come first, as soon as I come here, I can walk right in? Is it possible I can just walk right in there if I do this, if I pay this $5,000 now? Okay. Yeah, I'd like that. Yeah, I'd like that service. Yeah. Yeah, I really need that. Okay. So what is it possible? Can I you know, I don't really have the $5,000 on me now. No. I ain't got that $5,000 on me now. But can I do y'all have in-house financing? Yeah, I need in-house financing. You know, I want to do the $5,000. I do, and you really should. Let me pre-play. Can I prepay the $5,000 as a layaway? Okay. You can't do that. No. Okay. Well, I need in-house finance. Can I talk to a manager? Listen, I want to pre-plan my visit. You don't understand. I don't want to wait 3 months to get in. Okay. I want to pre-plan. And if I need to put $5,000 down, I will. But I just ain't got it right now. No. Don't you have a firm or something like that where I can, you know, go ahead and pay it like that and I'll pay it in payments. And then by the time I actually get in, it'll be 6 months in and I can actually have already paid the $5,000 in payments. Is that not, can I do that? Okay. All right. So, okay. Thank you. Okay. Well, maybe. Okay. All right. I'll talk to you later. Let me try to get my stuff together. Okay. I'll be right back. I'm going to call you right back. Okay. Bye. What I need to tell y'all, this is live. Oh my goodness, this is something else. Okay, hold on here, hold on. Now that's what I was practicing earlier and y'all still said my hair looked good. That's what I'm talking about. That's what you'll love me like no matter what I look like. And that's the kind of unconditional love we should be giving to the world out there. Now I hope you enjoyed today's phone call. That's what it should look like, is that you trying to pre-plan your life and pre-plan. You need to pre-plan taking your dogs into the veterinarian. And if you don't, you might be calling some places talking about we are booked out for 2 months. 2 months later, my dog's going to be dead, okay? My dog's going to be dead if you don't get your together. And if you are booked out that hard, that far out, why aren't you hiring another veterinarian? 2 or 3, and then actually the money you're making, why aren't you building an extension to your facility? This is off to me. I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. All right. Oh my goodness. I hope you guys had fun today. Animal poison control. Thank you. Thank you. I actually sat there in that veterinarian office. Did I take a picture? I did. I took it on my Snapchat. Did you get it from that? I was sitting in that office.
They had Pastel back there. Matter of fact, when we went back there took Pastel, they looked at her gums and took her right back. They didn't even let me finish all my stories. Oh boy, this is what I have to look forward to. Oh snap. I don't know what happened yesterday.
Will you turn? Hey, yeah, I told you I'll call you back. Listen, I found myself a credit card. No, yeah, I'm ready for it. Yeah, I'm ready. Okay, we're gonna pick up 6 months from now, which is July, August, September, October, November, December. Are you closed for the holidays? January, so January 2025. Yeah. I know, for sure. If there's a fee, take it, girl. Cause I'm gonna be there. I know somebody's gonna be sick. Everyone's sick all the time. I just don't bring them in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't bring them in. I can't afford it. No, but if I'm prepaid and I get there and I get in first, even if I show up at 10 p.m., y'all gonna get me. Sorry. Y'all gonna get me in first. I'm definitely gonna prepay. So I'm gonna go ahead and prepay with my credit card. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm ready when you are. That number is 6214 4289 2286 7251. I got it memorized. Yeah, I do. The expiration is like, I think, 09 2030. Okay. And like, I think, yeah, the pen, CC. Oh, what? Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah. 1, 2. The security code. Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3. You know it. I know it's weird, right? It's never 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah. No, the card ain't in my name. No, it's in someone else's name. You need to see the card. This is some bull crap. You just don't want me to prepay. You don't want to save me the spot, do you? You don't love my dogs. You don't love my dogs. Man, you know what? I knew better than to call back. You don't love my dogs. Man, I'm not calling you no more. No. Don't you talk to me like that. No, ma'am. You better get off the phone. Get off the phone. Put someone else on the phone. Put Fluffy Duffy on the phone. Okay, you better quit. Okay, bye.
Okay, that was a tough one. Well, anyway, that phone is.
You better hang up. Hang up the phone.
You know them old phones. They don't have a
click, click.
The other person can actually hang on there for a minute before. We done. We done. I hope you had a good time today. My dog needs her gland express and her nails done. It'll take forever for an appointment. Really? Aunt B, where is she at? Back on day 1 or 2. Where's Aunt B says she's at? Up in Indiana? Great. I can't find that kind of stuff. That's why I need to help myself remember something. It was in the beginning. Oh, here we go. What's that? Back in June. Oh, my. Aunt B. Where you at, Aunt B? Where you at? I'll come give you some of those things for free. Just do a donation. That's what I'm talking about. Make sure they do internal anal glands, and thank you so much. She could always go on the road. Now, you too much, John. Are you serious right now? Too far from me. I know. I need to get on the road. I can do what I'm doing right now anywhere on the road. I just can't bring all this stuff with me. And maybe I don't want to bring it with me. Hey, Sky. Good to see you. I appreciate you guys. If you loved it, hit the thumbs up button, hit that like button, and we'll see you on the next one. Be sure you donate at myfavoritegroomer.com/donate, and I cannot wait till the next time. Now, that person inside my head is going wild. I let it out of jail, and man, all these funny stories are coming to my head, and I just can't contain it. You might find that you start seeing it a lot more, and then all of a sudden, we have to go to a whole nother channel. Oh, gosh. The phone must be 50 years old. Look at the size of that cord. That was hilarious. No, I have called them several times. Oh boy, this is what I have to look forward to. Animal poison control. You need to know that. Write that number down. I'll tell you what, there's an animal. Call the number. Don't just write it down. Call it and see what it says. Because I sat in the parking lot and called this other number, poison control, so I could ask a few questions. It was the ASPCA Animal Control Poison Line. You hit 1. And it said, you don't hit 2 because I hit 2 and it makes you hang up. You hit 1. And then it's $95 to ask a question. And I thought, see, that's what I'm talking about. I'm going to spend $95 to ask a question. And if that is a question where they're going to say, you need to go straight to the veterinarian, I'm going to miss that money. I said, then I'm not going to spend that. I'm going to go right into this veterinarian. Why would I do that? I thought maybe that they had a system where people could just answer questions for free. Man, nothing's free. If you're watching this and it's free for you, donate $1. That's what I'm talking about. I can't even ask someone a question at the ASPCA for help on a poisoned dog for free. I can't even ask that for less than $95. I'm telling you. People don't know. You don't know till you know, and I'm telling you. P. Bustos. Oh, I just want to say this, you know. This was David's wig. I bought it for him when we did Christmas outside during COVID. And it's funny how all things in our lives come full circle. I knew where it was at. I saw it the other day while I was moving stuff. And it's a pleasure to be able to let him be a part of your lives. And also, look at this hair, man. Look at this. It's also a pleasure to be able to use some of these things, these props that I've had for many years, a part of what I do now. And I'll just say this. Oh my gosh, she does. And she even sounds like Mama. Nikki does. She not look like Mama. I love your props, CDAC. Thank you. You would be a great voice actor. Okay, hook me up. Send me some roles to play. Now that she looks like Mama. Don't forget animal poison. Okay, got it. Oh, hell nah. You did not just pull out a wig and a rotary phone. Oh, that's I love your character, Dede and Dottie. Oh my gosh, man, we've had some fun times here. If you don't know, did you guys see? You guys got to go back. I started downloading all my lives the other day because they could just disappear one day. And I was like, these are live. I don't record them. So I was like, man, I need to go and pull that off now, you know? And I needed to do that a year ago and more. It's been on the to-do list. So I started doing that, and I've been seeing some of these lives. There's only 1,000 views. I know for a fact you didn't watch some of the funniest ones that we did. Let's all donate and get her on the road. Spirit Angel. You know where, who's my friend? My friend from Hawaii said, Dede, I will be the one to drive you to Austin to do a stand-up comic show, like the beginners, like the beginner people that, and even my sister's like, you need to have your own comedy show, which is why a few weeks back when I started doing this with you guys, I was like, listen, I'm going to be playing around with some stuff. You guys got to let me know if it's funny, okay? We had a party line telephone number. We had a princess phone too far from you. Hey, I started collecting old phones a long time ago. I got something in my head. I started collecting old phones a long time ago. So if you have an old phone that you'd like to send to me, please send it to me. The address is in my description of the video, way down at the bottom. It's 4364 Western Center Boulevard, number 141 in Fort Worth, Texas, 76137. My Favorite Groomer. Send me your phones so I can use them right here in my skits. And maybe when I'm going on the road, I'll be bringing phones in as part of my... Oh, this phone this black phone here. Hold on. This phone. Remember when my neighbor at the last salon, my neighbor, he moved out and he jumped ship. And this is why I was so angry when they did not give me $3,500 back, my landlord. They told me to move out in 6 days and they kept $3,500 and said I didn't leave my grooming supplies and my water heater and all that for them to have. $3,500 is a lot of money, but since I know that man is a millionaire, and I decided not to fight for my money because I didn't want a millionaire to come fight for a water heater but sue the crap out of me where I didn't have anything anymore. Because my luck, that would be what would happen. So I got screwed over pretty good, and people will screw you over even if I am a real estate agent. They don't give a crap about me. Someone who has millions of dollars don't give a crap about you, especially when they behave the way that person behaves, that company. And that's why as a real estate agent, guess what I get to do? I get to tell you where not to rent. If you were to call me and say, hey, Dee, I'm trying to rent a commercial building in Texas, I'll be like, don't rent from that owner. And I will forever be able to say that. He can't take that away. And then I have life experiences where he did not bring me back, give me back my security deposit when they gave me 6 days to move out. It was them. They said, hey, we got another renter. You wanted out of your lease early without a fee, and you can move out. And I did. You did. You helped me. You know, many of you helped me. Spirit Angel, woohoo! Thank you for your donation. I'm trying to rent in Australia. Any advice? Jack Gaff. Hey, Jack. You know, Pookie Puppy actually could give you some advice right now. We had some. Believe it when you think it's a scam. If it's too good to be true, it's too good to be true. Don't lock yourself into something that might be shady. If you wouldn't do it, don't let someone do it to you. If someone's talking to you like this and that, wait longer, stay in an extended stay hotel longer. Search around for a great property in the middle of other people, not isolated, not in someone's shack in the middle of some land that no one can see where you're at. You can get murdered. Don't do that. And also ask a bunch of questions and you don't have to go in and sign that day. Go in, look around, think about it overnight, and then go sign the next day if you're going to lease something. Thank you for your donation, Spirit Angel. Keep it coming. I think there was something I was trying to say. I forgot what it was, though. Looks like another great career for you. We will be asking for certain personalities. Oh, my gosh. We'll see what happens, man. This is some funny stuff that comes in my head, seriously. There was something I was saying, man. All right, well, I guess I'll end it there. I'm trying to rent in Australia. Gotcha. I think my mom still has that kind of, but it's tan, and we have grandma's phone that, oh, yeah, if you guys aren't doing anything with it, I actually collect older phones. So that's what I was finishing. So this phone was from my neighbor who moved out. And he said, you know, like, I have a lot. Was this pedestal from him? Were these from him? No, I bought that. I bought those at a low-cost place. A lot of stuff came from him. Those shelves at Spirit Angel, that shelf and that roller, all that came from him. He's like, here, you can have. He's leaving. His daughter, he left the business to his daughter. It was a t-shirt, jersey making company. They took everything home. He had just signed a 3-year lease. She stopped paying the payment. He had to fly in from Iowa and clean everything out. And you can't take it all with you. He had been there running that business for like 30 years. Not at that location, but he had been there for like 10, 15 years. So there's so much stuff. That phone came from that. And I was like, wow, I haven't had a phone like this in a long time. And when I got that phone, can I tell you a secret? And then I'm going to say goodnight. When I got that phone, you guys, it was like the only thing in the house at one point in this room. It was like a table with that on it. That phone was on it, right? And I thought when I brought it home, I was like, there was a time. It was right after, it was during, right after David died. And I would pick up this phone if I really wanted to talk to David. Did you guys see that light blink a few seconds ago when I picked up the phone? Did you see it? It started blinking. I would pick up that phone and talk to David, and sometimes I would pick up the phone and just cry. I don't know why. I would just cry and just be like, can I just call you, David? So now this phone and David's wig are making us laugh. Isn't that something else? I have an old phone booth I can send you. A phone booth? That's huge. How are you going to send that? I think my mom still has that kind, but it's tan, and we have grandma's phone that's black and rectangle. I'll take them all if you're not doing anything with them. You just have to spend some money and send them to me. If you don't want to send them, don't. It's okay. But I've got enough phones to play around with. And then, you know, if I ever see phones like that, they come into my world. I have some phones. I'm going to bring them out. You're going to be like, oh my gosh. I'm like, yeah, my parents gave me these phones. And I don't know why. And now I know why. All because of this moment. Oh my gosh. Some of these phones I have are old. I'm going to end it with this. Thank you so much for being here. Lord, we ask you to come into our hearts and lift us up, not bring us down. Let us be surrounded by laughter and friends and community that we have here today. Watch over our pups that are not doing well. Watch over John as he gets some results in his surgery this upcoming week. Please let him not to suffer. No matter what that looks like, let him not to continue to suffer. Give him some pain relief. Give him whatever he needs to feel better, including anyone else that's soft-spoken, not telling us that their hardships are heavy. Come into their lives and point them the right direction. Give them the strength to be alone sometimes and find new friends and a better family at times. Or how about this? Maybe their family can just change a little. Be softer, kinder. Watch over all those that were in the path of that hurricane, God, and help us help them in any way that we can, all together as one huge community. Please help our government. My goodness, what is going on? If I'm supposed to run for president, please let me know how, because I do not want to go try to raise millions of dollars just to run for presidency. I think that the old ways are ready for change. And we sure need to see some change there, because some of the things that they're voting for, I wouldn't have voted for. I don't even know where they get their votes. Watch over my family here on YouTube and the family I have. Let everyone know I love them so much. Thank you for their friendships. They lift me up. Amen. Thank you all for chiming in. Thanks for being here. I love you all so much. Dede, quit calling me old, because I've probably had all those phones in my lifetime. Dede, quit calling me old, because I've probably had all those phones in my lifetime. Amen. Everyone have a fabulous day. This was fun. Thank you so much for your donations and your love. Now I'm going to join the Army and rent an apartment for $200 a fortnight. Oh, you got it. Looks like have fun in the Army. Be safe. All right, you guys. Love you. Have a great one. We'll talk to you soon. I can't wait for the next one. Yeah, baby. All right. Bye. Good day. Have a great weekend. See you